Yes guys, and welcome back to yet another video on the channel. Today I'm going to address to you the 4-1-2-1-2 first variation. So if you are looking for the second variation, do not worry, still watch this video as I've got, and especially if you like it, make sure to subscribe as I've got another second variation coming out on Thursday or Friday. So make sure you watch out for that and subscribe so you do not miss out. So guys, as you can see here, the 4-1-2-1-2 first variation. The second variation, let me pop it up on screen right now, is actually much narrower. With this formation, you've got wide players, your left mids and right mids. So if you don't play in wide playstyle, then this is definitely the formation for you, especially with the 4-1-2-1-2 second being one of the most meta formations in the game. So watch out, this formation is definitely for you. So let's get into the tactics now. So our defensive style will be on balance, and our width and depth will both be on 4 and 4. Now, the formation itself, I'm going to be honest, is not very attacking because your left mids and right mids get back and forward. CDM, of course, stays back. Your cam, however, does stay forward. And, of course, your strikers stay forward as well. So, it's actually very balanced. However, I'll probably say it's more defensive than attacking. It's more safe, and you're going to concede a lot less more goals. With our offensive style, we will be using balance. Now, like I say every single video, with a wide formation, you can actually play any offensive style. Now, if I had to pick an offensive style with this formation, I probably would go the long ball method because there's no point in playing fast build up. Actually, I'm going to change it. Offensive style, long ball, because I've tried out both of them, and I'm going to be honest, I found long ball a lot more meta because you haven't got anyone to play the fast build up to. Your CDMs, your cams, they're the only central players. So the fast build up really does not work with this formation. With the long ball though, our CDM gets hold of the ball, he can play a long ball over the top to our strikers, he can play a long ball out wide to our left mids or right mid. So long ball, definitely use this, however you can still use balance if you would like to, but long ball is the one I recommend using. With our width though, I will use 5. Now the shape of this formation and attacking is absolutely pristine, it's perfect. You can't really get any better because of the fact that you're going wide and you're also going narrow in the same playstyle. So definitely use your width on 5. With our players in the box, we will actually use 4. Now, this may surprise a lot of people. Our cam and our strikers are there to get into the box. CDM, a no deal. Do not get him in that box. The left mid and right mid, however, they are going to be the ones providing the crosses for our strikers and cams in that box. So 4, it doesn't seem like much, but guys, it is absolutely perfect. With our corners though, we will be using 2 and free kicks too as well. Now, you do not want to commit too many men forward in FIFA 21 because the reality is headering in FIFA 21 is a no-brainer. It's really bad, guys. You do not want to header in FIFA 21. I'm sure you know that by now. So as you can see here, the 4-1-2-1-2 actually has a shape like a diamond to it. Your left mids and right mids actually don't go too far up the pitch, which I actually quite like. Meaning in this formation, you're going to concede a lot less goals, and they sometimes help out the fullbacks. Of course, you've got that CDM and cam. So let's get into the instructions now. Now, striker's going to be on stay central, stay forward, and get in behind. Now, I actually use this on every single formation, and because that is the play style I really like to play. I love my strikers getting in behind and causing havoc for you. If it'll be slightly more unpredictable, use mixed attack, but for me, like I said, getting behind is perfect. Moving on to our cam, we will use stay forward and get into box across. Now, our cam is going to be a catalyst of this side, guys. I really cannot stress it enough. He is going to be bombing it into that box constantly, getting in there, providing support for our strikers. And he's going to basically be the catalyst of this team. With our centered defensive midfielder, we will use cut passing lanes, cover center, and stay back while attacking. No other instructions to have on a CDM in FIFA 21. He's literally the most meta instructions to have on him, because of the fact that he's going to retain possession, he's going to tackle them, and he's going to play like a monster or an engine. So that is going to be our CDM. Fullbacks. Now, the fullbacks are interesting. I actually do use stay back while attacking on these fullbacks because no point pushing up the pitch when you've already got your left mids and right mids pushing up there for you. So, speaking of our left mids and right mids, we will leave all of our instructions on default. Like I said, getting up there, getting back, getting into that box, getting on the edge of the box, and it's basically perfect the way they are. Cutting inside, staying up wide. It's literally perfect. They can be very unpredictable as well. With our goalkeeper, we will use comes and crosses and sweeper. Keeper, guys, definitely use these instructions on your goalkeeper. I really cannot stress it enough. Your goalkeeper is going to save you so many more shots. He's going to win you more games, and he's going to play a lot more attacking, winning you possession back, and coming out for crosses on the corners and free kicks. So guys, one thing I'd like to mention before the video ends, a lot of people get mixed up between the 4-1-2-1-2 first variation and the 4-1-3-2. Try and stay away from the 4-3-1 or 1-4-1-3-2 because it's no point about it. There's no point. Instead of having that cam, you actually have a centre midfielder, which is nowhere near as meta, guys. So that's what I just like to say before the video ends. So guys, the video is about to end. Please, please, please consider subscribing if you did find this video useful, as it's so greatly appreciated. Anyway guys, have a nice day, have a nice week, and goodbye.